All right. Let me check the sound. Hopefully everything is all right. All right. Let me check the sound. Hopefully everything is all right. Because I don't want an in Bendy and the Ink Machine situation. Because I don't want an in Bendy and the Ink Machine situation. Okay. The gain seems to be all right. At least the microphone gain. The gain seems to be all right. All right. Welcome, anyone watching, to Postmouse. So, before we start this, what I think is going to be a really cozy game and very short as well, a few things. I'm not abandoning the Where the Water Tastes Like Wine playthrough, but I don't know where I am, but I feel like I am not very, but getting close towards the end. Like I'm in the second half of the game, and probably the later stages. So at this point, what we only have left to do is I think we only have let's see, uh, we only need like I think 30 more stories to collect, and we have just the main characters that we are going to develop, and then hopefully wrap that up. So I don't think that's going to take too many episodes. I think maybe two, because after we collected all the stories, I'm not quite sure what else we need to do. Again, there are other stuff that I don't know about. Like there is this those little like collectibles. I think that's I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, I think aside from that, that game is almost done. So as like a short palate cleanser, well, not really a palate cleanser, but more like just taking a break because I don't want to say goodbye to that game too soon. What I want to do is this stream is going to have basically a few short games. I think they're short. Like I looked it up, and this game should not take that long. So I have a few games that are very short, and that I think, or at least I hope, that you're going to enjoy. So sit back, relax, and let us enjoy these short, cozy games. So, this game is called Postmouse, and I don't know anything about it. Let me just. Is that. Alright. I don't know much about this, but what I'm hearing or what I've seen about this game is that basically we are the main character right there. We are the mouse, and we apparently deliver posts. So I don't think there's going to be like a grand, like epic tale of like revenge or whatever. So it's going to be something really wholesome, really relaxing. So let's see what this is all about. The thing is, I do think we need a controller. So let me just set that up. I should have done that beforehand, but again, like, scatterbrain. Let me just pull out my controller, and then hopefully that works, because if not, I am going to be forced to play with a keyboard and mouse, and I'm not really a big fan of that. Alright, so right here, let me see if that works, and it does. Oh, I like it when that works. Okay, so let me see if I can okay, so there's no like dialogue. Maybe like I was looking for like to enable subtitles, but I don't see that. Or do I need to like scroll? Yeah, no, I don't. You know what? It's fine. We'll deal with it as we go along. Let's start new game. I don't know why this character's okay. It's just straight up. All right, so this is our boss, Yellowwood's Post Service. Postmaster. Okay, we don't have a name, I guess. What boss? What? Postmaster? Oh, so our name is just Postmaster. All right. I have a job for you. I know this is sudden, but no one has seen Carl the post pigeon in 3 days, and the post office is getting seriously backed up with all of these letters. I would go and deliver this myself, but I'm not as young and spry as I used to. You just don't say that. Just say like, oh, you're supposed to be doing it, so you do it. Don't like give this excuse, all right? Don't do that. Okay, so you're basically shoving the work on a newbie. Man. So, never gone that out far and doesn't have any training. What could go wrong? Postmaster, I've seen that twinkle in your eye. I can tell you want to get out and explore the world beyond our little nook. So we don't get any training, nothing? Alright, so if you do well today, you might even prove that you've got the guts to deliver alongside the veteran post pigeons. Alright, so basically we earn some street cred. Alright, we'll do this. That's the spirit, we can try. Now, the recipient you're looking for goes by the name of Pablo. He should be somewhere over yonder by the Great Crane. Okay. You can use the map next to the post office if you need to orient yourself. Now hop to it. Alright, straight up. I like this. It's very, okay. Talk to whom? Oh, okay. Wow. This feels very old school. Like, this is kind of like the games that I used to play when I was younger. Okay, again, I'm talking like I'm ancient. I'm not ancient. I'm not that old. Let's see. So we are at the post office. We need to go the Great Crane. Okay, so you know what? Let me can I like okay. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of this because again, I'm gonna forget this. Let me just there we go. I'm gonna like keep that to the side and in any case have that with me because I'm going to lose my way. That's how we're transporting it. If it rains, if we fall, that letter is absolutely gone. Can I jump? I can jump only once. Mertz. Oh, hi, Postmaster. Where are you heading? The boss gave me a letter? He did what? Oh man, I can't wait to see that pigeon face when he sees that you had to fill in for him. He'll be so What do you mean by that? So who are you looking for? Someone named Pablo. Pablo? Where have I heard that? Got it. Pablo's a tortoise, if I remember correctly. You know, a giant shell, menacing beak, and can swallow a mouse hole. Listen, if you're trying to scare me on the first job, let me tell you something. We haven't had a case of predation around these parts for the better part of a cycle. Tortoises are usually fine. I'll keep that in mind. Don't you ever disrespect me like this. Okay. I'm guessing I'm going to have to go here. Alright, so I can R3 to sprint. Oh, whoa. Oh, nut. Okay, let me see something. Ooh. Am I in the right? Oh, I fell. That's fine. I think we need to find a way to cross the river. I haven't sent out to the lever. Okay. I would find him near the water. Okay. So I think... Do we have like a... Oh, I think that's the one. Okay, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, there's this person here. Little mouse. Post Sasha. Oh, sibling? We're family? Okay. Man, people like Postmasters is what keeps the world spinning. Oh, that's our big sister. Alright. Alright, so that reminds me, I'm not here for you, don't be mistaken, but Mother has threatened to hire some of her siblings to kidnap you if you didn't show up for a family dinner again soon. Alright, let's... You know what? Well, we'll try to be there. What's the family business? Damn. A family that has your back. Alright, so let's see. Is this like a house? It is. Alright. Alright. I think. Alright. Tortoise. Little one. I think you're mistaken. This is definitely a letter. I meant about me. Or for your cousin Pablo. We look alike. We even have matching shell patterns. Alright. The one you're looking for is down the river, the other direction. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to jump. So we go this way then, so we just follow the river. Let's see. Okay. Is that... Oh, that doesn't look like I can jump that. Okay, let's speed this up. Let's find a way where we can actually... Okay, let's see. Again, because this is a little bit of an older title, I'm not quite sure where we can... like where the borders of the game are. That's a bit difficult to... Do we climb? No, we don't. Okay. I'm guessing we need to climb somewhere. Okay, not here. Clearly not. Did I already mess up? Okay, so that I can. And then... Oof. Maybe I can climb this, maybe I cannot. Let me see. Again, we don't have double jump. Okay, so I guess this is not it. We need to... let's see. Okay, we just need to go back up here. Of course. Okay, there we go. A little bit of a hassle to climb back up. But we actually do need to go there. So let's see. Okay. And then we just follow the river. Just like that, I fell again. How did I fall there? I didn't even move. Alright. Again. Think again. Cozy. Cozy. Don't get tilted about just falling. Cozy. I guess just, you know, the mushrooms are probably slippery. Okay, see? So I think we already went this way. Oh, we didn't see you last time. Stamp, you're a funny one. Four-legged folks don't usually get this close to a nest. What are those round things on your head? Can I touch them? You want to touch my ears? Stamps. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we have work to do. We can't be sitting here collecting stamps like some people. White tree trunk is that one? Yeah, see it? Okay, so there is a stamp. Maybe there. Okay, whatever. Later. Let me think, because we don't have... I think we can't really... Of course, of course. Okay, so I don't think we can go that way. So what do we do? All right, you know what? Okay, so I can't. Can I not? And we are back at the. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. This is the reason why, your mail takes a while. Um. Oh, we can maybe cross here, right? Yeah. Okay. So we just had to. Okay. So we just fall. That's a really weird shaped shell. Okay. All right. So we go south. Can we climb that? No, we cannot. All right. All right. It's fine. We'll figure it out. This looks like a mini. That's not a frog, but who's that? Is that a frog or a toad? I don't know what the difference is. Robert, but this is a post mouse. I'm looking for a Pablo. Brother, just tell me what I want to know. Anxious looking? Okay, so maybe there's someone here? You know what? I don't know how old this game is, but this game, to me, has charm. You know, a lot of these, like, newer releases, I feel they kind of lack that kind of heart. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think we need a vantage point. We need to go a little bit higher to see where we are going. Maybe it's over there. There's a great crane. Okay, and there he is. And just like that. Okay, please be Pablo, because I've been looking a lot longer than I'd like to admit. There we go. We found Pablo. What is this? A small creature has entered my field of vision. Do you know the mayor, the one in charge of this town? Not personally. I mean, how many people actually do know their mayor? Like, like close. So he can't swim? Oh, he's a trader as well, so he has somewhere so he can't really get wet. Okay, bureaucracy is unbearably slow, and I should know. If a tortoise is saying that you have a slow bureaucracy system, I don't know what to tell you. The one and only, what do you ask? I have a letter for you from the Yellowwood Town Hall. Could you read it for me? Aw, he thinks I have a cute voice. Will soften the blow of rejection? Okay. Dear Pablo R. Tortoise, we are happy to inform you that your application to establish Pablo's arid land goods has been approved by the Yellowwoods Ministry. We have a W. You are to establish your merchant store no later than the end of fall. Otherwise, we will offer the space to another candidate. Remember to register your lot with Nettle S. Hedgehog at the town hall. Kind regards, Yellowwoods Town. I had prepared myself for rejection, and you, my little savior, has given me hope. But I must say, I wasn't expecting a little creature like yourself to deliver an important letter like this on foot. Did they run out of pigeons in this forest? Curious. It's a longer story, but I'm happy to have been of service. Alright, so do we have... Okay, I found Pablo and gave him the letter. Now the only issue is that he's stuck on this island. Now that I look at it, I might be stuck too. Oh no. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. We can get out of this. This is not a big deal. Just give me a few moments to take a look around. And I think I might see something. Okay. So, what do? We will look for a way out. Well, I mean, the thing is, we can look for a way out, but what about Pablo? Is that you, buddy? Yeah, okay, I see. I kind of see what we have to do. We have to move this crane. All right. So I'm guessing it's over here. Okay. We will help Pablo out because if we help him out, maybe we get a discount for whatever he's gonna sell. Okay. Okay. Oh, there is something there, but maybe. Okay. You know what? Stay on track. Stay on track. We need to get this going. Okay, I think we need to lay the land. And there we go. What happened? What did we do? Okay. Okay. We need to get back up there. Because I think that's going to lift us to where we need to go. Okay. Of course, I fell down again. Okay. That's a little... Oh, God. Okay. I'm messing up. I'm messing up. Let's just take it a little slower. I'm not sure what that means, but... Alright. Now we just wait until we have... There we go. Okay, I see it. Okay, where do we do this? Okay, I think we did it. That's it, right? Okay. Now we saved Pablo. And we're going to tell him because I'm... Of course, let's talk to him. The rumbling sound is back and the way is clear. Now I can make it to my lot in time. You have saved my business and my hide. If there's anything you need, come back and ask. I was happy to be of service. Again, Cozy. Alright. Now I want to take a look at the road we did not take. So there was a road. Okay, that's over there. No, it's fine. Probably nothing. Okay. Head back to the post office. Maybe this is... You know what? Let's try something. Let's try something. Maybe if we... Okay, what is here? Okay, so I think we kind of locked ourselves out of doing something else. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I kind of don't see how else we can get back up there. You know what? It's fine. Yes, we're going to head back. Back so soon? I actually helped the huge tortoise out, and I hope I get a raise for that. Tell you what, Postmaster, I'll keep running the desk if you keep at it with these letters, and keep a lookout for that bird brain call while you're out. Alright. First delivery. What's next? I hate heights. Don't do that to me. The letter is addressed to Irith, Danda, and Amori. They're a nest of robins living at the top of the clock tower, you know? The tall structure to the north. All the way up there? Oh, that doesn't sound good. That really does not sound good. It's just a bit of height. I'm sure you manage just fine. In case you forgot, you or we don't have any wings. Of course. Is this one of those... You know what? Let me talk to him. Those tortoises didn't give you too much trouble, did they? No, Pablo was perfect. Pablo was perfectly polite. A path you took last time got blocked off by a falling rock. Really unlucky business, you know. I don't like how you talk to me. I really don't. I really don't. Oh? Yellow lichen. Okay, why don't you deliver it then? Okay, this is what you mean? We can actually climb those. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so let me check the map. We need to go north, which means back to the Great Crane. Let me see. I think that's all the way over there, right? Yeah, I don't think I can. Hold on. Let me try this. Just like that. Seems like surfaces covered in lichen are easy to scale. This should help me get up the tall tower. All right. Oh, I see where we need to go. We talk to our sister. Yeah. Okay. You don't usually deliver the letters, do you? No, I don't. I had to step in because Carl the post pigeon hasn't showed up for work in the past 3 days. Fire this dude. Oh, he's the poster boy? Uh-oh. He's don't make fun of me. Siblings, am I right? Okay. Okay. So that's not... Okay, so we cannot... Okay, so it's... Man, that's not a lot of claims that we have. It's fine. It's actually fine. Oh, so he's here now. Okay, so we just, little chit chat. A flower? Okay, so he has a new flower. Maybe he could use it for something? Okay, so we're going to have to talk to this guy after we finish giving this letter. Okay, so he is, well, they are there. Oh, we have another map. Let me see, where are we? Post Office, the Maw, and Robin's Climb. What do you want? How much you want to bet that we're gonna have to scale this for some reason? Okay, let me see. Oh, hold on, that's too... Okay, of course. Of course I would fall in. Alright, let's careful. And there we go. Easy. Of course I would fall. I always fall. In real life I fall too, like very often. Like I think I have a scar on my hand, on my wrist because of that. Okay. Please let me... Oh, is this it? Are you? Okay. Who are you? Postmaster. Archibald. Okay. The value of this property? Bro, there are people living here. You mean the Robins? Yeah, because, you know, people live here. People get letters here. For ghosts? Okay, listen. You need to get off these people's property. Most landlords, I don't know. I'm lucky enough that I met a few good landlords. Well, I mean, in the past when I was a bachelor student, but you know, some people have a lot of, you know, a horrible experience with the landlords, and they don't really, you know, some of them deserve the reputation that they got. Let me put it that way. Listen, you can't claim that. I would set it as low as possible. Okay, so I guess it's not up there. Oh wait, maybe they live there. Okay. Alright. Now what? Oh, you want me to go? No! Of course. Of course. Oh, they're really forgiving, thank you. Oh, did I? Wait, I thought they... Don't you live here? Is that... Okay, I'm gonna mess this up. Okay, so... You... live... here? No? Oh, come on, there has to be... And of course I died again. Okay, so where do you guys live then? I mean, I can hear birds, but I don't know where they're at. Again, like I would think that we would just go up to them and that knock on their nests, right? No? Okay, so I guess we just go down. I mean, what else can we do? Okay. It's kind of difficult. I don't know where you guys at. You need to... I need some better directions. Oh, is... I think I see a door. I see a stamp. I didn't see that for... Oh, is that? You know what? Let me try something. And I cannot climb that? What do you mean? You're not a robin, right? Robins are different. Birds. Hear what? The anxious chirping of younglings. I have been listening to it all morning, wondering what I should do about it. Are you sure you don't hear it though? Don't mice have good hearing? Try focusing your hearing. Oh. Oh, so you mean that? Okay, you know what? Let's try this out. Because there's a stamp that we're going to try and collect. Because I saw it and now we gotta have it. These branches are slippery too. Okay. Oh, come on. How do we... Oh, of course. Did I mess up? Oh, the screen just went dark. I was like, what? No, don't do this. Okay, so we can't climb that. So what we're going to do is continue this way. Okay. And there we go. Where is this stamp? I know I saw it. Where is it? Where is it?
Spell है.
Okay, I apologize for that. Alright, let me go back. We were going to get a stamp, and I'm not sure where... Can we not, like... Okay, hold on, let me check back. Because there is a stamp, but I don't think we can reach it from this side, I guess. Yes, we can, hold on. Okay, wow. The animation for this is brilliant. Okay. Okay, so we got a stamp. Okay, careful. Don't, no, of course. Of course. Okay. And now we just go back the way we came. And then we are on our way through this pipe. If I make it there in one piece. Great anime, by the way. Speaking of One Piece, and again, I fall at the same exact spot. This is getting a little... Okay. Speaking of One Piece, I hope that this second season of this live action is going to turn out well, because the first live action was pretty great. It was a little confusing at some parts, because again, the manga is so much more detailed. Do we need to, like... we crawl into the unknown? Okay. So I need to get to find a I need to go in there. Okay. Let me just check my surroundings. It's kind of weird, right? That you feel small in this world. I mean, it's not really weird, but it's more like everything feels a lot more challenging just because of your stature. Okay, so we need that button. Let's look for the button. Okay, there's a lot of cables here. A lot of mushrooms as well. Okay, so I guess they're... I gotta go there, right? Okay, so these are playing blocks. Let me see. Ooh, so that's fungi. Like, okay. Okay, so we need to... There it is. Wait. Assembly of the mechanical bat Faraday. And of course we need to just... Oh, we can't run on this stage. Okay, that's a... Ooh, that's going to break any day. Maybe even... Oh, that's... Okay. You know what? It's fine. I don't think it's gonna break in this game. Okay. What exactly changed? Okay, so they didn't change anything yet. So the contraption still doesn't seem to work, but if I recall correctly, the last time there were two things, the rumbling machine and two buttons. So we need to find the rumbling machine, which is conveniently over there. Okay, that is a little awkward. Another. Okay. We need to get over there, but how do we get there? Okay, I see. I think I see the clock. Okay. Let's try to figure this out from the other side. Now, if we need to... There it is. How do we get there? Clearly not that. Okay. Oh, he's finding a lot of these stamps. Alright, now we know where to go. I think all of them need to be turned on, right? Okay, I think this is a kind of mini puzzle. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we need to find the one that actually... Oh, we need to... Okay, hold on. So I think it's this one. Okay, so this one is live then. And then... So if it's not, then we have to go all the way back. And of course I fell. Of course. You know what? Let's check that other side as well, because I think there might be something there. Never mind, you can't check that. Okay, we missed that one. So we need to follow this one. So right here. Okay, and then here, which is... It's the second one. No, it ain't. Right? No, wait, no, wait, hold on. It is the second one. The third one doesn't even... Okay, so it's the second one there. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So it's this one. There we go. And now we should be able to get that thing working. Which is... There we go. And there we go. Move into the dark unknown. Let's go. Where did we end up now? Okay, hold on. Let me check that out. Because otherwise they wouldn't have put that there for no reason, right? Oh, it's just to let you know that there is one. And just like I thought, It's a cool animation though. Okay, I can't see really. Okay, hold on. Okay, not too fast. We don't know where we're at. Okay, we are at. This is a dilapidated place where we're living in. I mean, I said dilapidated, but at the end of the day, it's still teeming with life. Mushrooms, cordyceps, animals, you know, moss. You know, if you like. Okay, I see that. I saw that. If you like this game, or if you like how this plays and how this looks, check out Ghost of a Tale. That's also a really, really good game. And it kind of is very similar. You also play like as a mouse, but he plays in that game you play as a bard. I played it on the PlayStation, and it's a treat. It really is. It's such an underrated gem. You should try it if you are in the market to play something really cozy. And just like that, I fell to my death. Okay, let me try this again. And I fell to my death again. Okay, let me see. What am I doing wrong here? Let me try this. Okay, like that. Big jump. Okay. Again, we have not heard about these. Okay, so base is... Okay, just going up. Okay, so we are almost... I hope that we're there. Yes, we want to go there. Okay. Okay. Let's put this right here. And of course, that did not work. How heavy is this, bro? Okay. This works. Now, I think what we need to do is we need to figure out what these other things are for. Okay. We need to... Okay, I think I see it. I think I see it. Okay. Let me put that a bit closer. Because we will be needing that. Okay, a bit closer. Like that. Exactly like that. By the way, these lichens, as they call it, they are really easy to... Okay, so that's not what I expected at all. Okay. What is that? No. A sad drawing. No, that's not what I want in my cozy games. Okay, I think we... Okay. No way you want me to do that. Okay. Found it. Okay, now what? You know, I really thought you were going to do something with those blocks. I guess not. Oh, okay. Climb, I guess. That's really not where I expected, because like I thought we were going. Oh, I see something. I see another one of these things. Huh. Okay. Nope. Come on. It's a little tricky. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Okay. You know what? It's fine. I need one more just to make sure. Okay, that's not it. Now what? Okay, so we need to go up there. Okay. Okay, I think we need to go back up. Please, please, please. Of course. Of course. It's fine. Okay, falling in this game is kind of punishing. Like you kind of fall for the littlest things. So I have to go through there. You're joking. Okay. Okay, it's fine. I can deal with it. Okay. Close, but no cigar. Okay. There is something here, right? No? I mean, it's green, so why would I... There is... Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I need to be able to do something here, but what? Okay, I'm not really seeing it. I mean, there's something there, like there are mushrooms there, but... No, maybe I need to go around. Maybe that's the thing. Damn, it is beautiful though. Okay. Should I risk it? Because I don't think I should. I actually think I have no choice. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, if I die there, that's my end. That's actually... Oh. Oh, of course. Okay, so how do I... Oh, I have to stop that. Okay. Wait, but how do I then... But wait, how would I ever get... Okay. Okay, hold on. I think I need to find a way back because... Again, how would I go back? Okay, I think I might be stuck. Wait. Of course. Can I not slip in from there? No, I don't think that's... I think that's glass. Yeah, that's... Okay, so... Now what? Okay, so I cannot go back there. Now what? Okay. I think I might actually mess this up. Wait, but why would they... Okay, so I need to be able to... Not here, because then I would just fall out. Okay, actually, I can't actually do that. Okay. And now we're there. Okay, so it's here that we need to climb. Yeah, right here. And then we can claim our stamp, which is right over there. Okay, I messed up. Okay, thank God they put me back. Okay, hold on. And just like that, we have our... How many stems do we have? 4 or 5? Something like that. And then we just march back. Here? But it's set up, right? Okay, so it's just around the corner. But what is here? This is where we came from. Okay. Okay, no, that's not. We need to go up then. Which is right here. I forgot. Bird brain. Okay. Rusty chains. So you get gangrene. Do you actually get gangrene from rusty stuff? Okay. August. Oh, these are... Okay, hold on. Let me check this out before I do anything. Always check your surroundings. Okay. What is that? Okay, that's just wood. And we have to go up. Right here. Aw. Erith. Okay. Stranger danger, stay back. First of all, calm down. I'm a mouse, and I'm here to deliver your post. It's from Mrs. Amber. Miss Amber, that's mom. Chirp, chirp. Alright. Our mama isn't here to read us a letter. Do you think you could read it to us? Sure I can. Hold on. Alright. To my little chicks, I hope you are eating and staying warm together. Mommy has been trying to get Ruby some help from a doctor, but it's going to take a bit longer than I expected. When you grow up, I hope you will be nicer to some of the robins I've met in the city. Than some of the robins I've met in the city. Okay. Though it's not all gloom here. I met Dr. Hawthorne just outside of town. He's a very smart and kind city robin and has promised to help our Ruby very soon. Just hold on a bit longer and don't leave the nest until your father gets back. There's some extra grub under the nest if you need it. Okay, so she actually has some, stuff in case that they get hungry. Stay fluffy and warm. Love, Mom. Oh, that's nice. So Mom's okay. I hope that's a good doctor for Ruby's sake. I really miss her. Thank you, Mr. Postmouse. Sorry for calling you a scary rat. You're way nicer. I know you will grow big wings someday, just like us. So you won't have that. We don't have wings, but you know what? I appreciate the sentiment. I really do. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, I kinda have a good trip. Oh, thank God, they just. The boss is slacking off while I'm doing all these delivery jobs and risking my life at heights. This is a horrible idea. You did what you were asked. If he's not there, that's your cue to go home. If the boss isn't there, you should not be there. Don't take on extra work. And who is Irene? He took it. He actually took it. Where to find Miss Faraday? Alright, let's talk to this person. What is his name? Mert? Yeah, Mert. Oh, he's. Fly catching with Robert. The robins are fine. Okay. One last errand before heading home. The Miss Faraday. I haven't heard this one before, but the address is somewhere between the underground ruins. This is exactly what you don't want to do. Thank you for the advice. Okay, so how do we even get? At least we know where we need to go. Probably from our tortoise friend, right? From Pablo. Do you know anything? We have curfew? Okay. Actually, you know what? Let her try. Alright, so we need a light source. Which is... How do we exactly get a light source? Wait, we used to be able to cross this. Okay. That's too deep. That's way deep. Oh, we can still cross it. We just need to be very careful. Can we not? Okay, hold on. Let me. This is a bit disorienting. Okay. Okay. There we go. Little Postmouse, you are late, are you not? Yeah, we kind of are. And then I'll be done for the day. That's where you kind of come in. I hope you were having like, I could borrow one of those flies. He would give me a firefly like that? Okay. So this guy is just like going to just light our way. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like this. We are in the underground ruins for sure. Because like there was this thing called the Maw, and I'm not a fan of things that are called the Maw. No way. You're joking. You want me to go in there? Of course, we're not gonna. A bagworm? Okay, but buddy, I kind of need you down here. Can you come back to me? Oh, so you're just gonna stay there, okay. Sleeping. Okay. Wait, so I cannot get this. Do I need to talk to you for something? It's fine. I don't think we can. We probably missed a few of those um stamps already, so we're not gonna, if we can get them, we can. If we can't, well, that's just too bad. Oh, I was hoping for just a really cozy kind of vibe, but crawl into the unknown. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Where is my fly? Um, the place is dark. Well, I thought we would have like our fly, right? Where's our fly? Oh my god, what am I doing? You know, in real life, I also when I get into situations that I really deeply regret getting into, I always ask myself, why or how did I get here? What is one of what decision did I make that actively ended up with me being in this situation? And it's a good question to ask because it kind of helps you with self-reflection, because sometimes you really need to look at yourself in the mirror and ask, like, why did I make these decisions? Okay, so this is closed. I hear something. It's gonna be a cat, isn't it? And it's gonna be oh god. Okay, so I cannot get this one, or what do you mean? Okay. Okay. We're going to get chased. Whoa, okay, hold on. Okay, so I cannot get this. And that's pretty, okay. It's fine. Oh, I can get through there, but I'm going to explore just a bit more before I go through that door, because there is something that tells me we won't be able to just... Okay, we can't go in there. Okay, so we can't go in there anyway. So we need to go back through that door. And I hear a caller. Okay. I'm not a big fan of this wrinkling noise that I'm hearing, because I know that's a caller. Of course it is. Oh, and it looks mean too. Oh, look at its ear. Excuse me? Just like that. Oh, duh. Okay, hold on. Continue. I hope it puts me back at the same spot. Can I skip this? Oh, skip cutscene. Yeah, okay, no. That what? Okay, so if you slow down too much, you're going to basically get caught. And that's basically what it's telling me. Alright, so let's try this again. Finger firmly hold on that run button. Okay. Oh, it has a fish hook in its thing, a rusty one too. Okay, does it put me back all the way back? Ooh. Okay, I think I'm stuck. Okay, I should not have done that. Okay, so that's not a good hiding spot either. Okay, so what do I do then? Okay, so it cannot see me, otherwise it's going to kill me. So what do you expect me to do here? Okay, so that's the end of me, I guess. Wait, I thought I was really doing really well. Oh, I escaped? Oh, Miss Faraday's right there. Come on. Come on, get up. Are you Miss Faraday? You're Miss Faraday? Damn. That's the ending? Of course. These two getting flies while we were getting killed. This was a nice, short and sweet game. We did die a few times at the end though, but let me check how many stamps we actually got, because I don't know. Oh. Okay, hold on. Can we like select him? Oh, you can. Gerald is the first mouse ever hired by the Yellowwoods Post Service. They didn't have uniforms for mice yet, so he only wore a post hat during his employment. Gerald was a proud member and community of the Yellowwoods Post Service. Many who study a great stone structure parse that this is perhaps an illustration of what the family of giants may have looked like in the Great Ruins. To many communities, a discovery like this is very controversial. Some elders claim to have seen giants and say this is proof of their existence. Others say it's an elaborate hoax to perpetuate fear in their community. We house the largest population of pillbugs across the land. The damp environment and comfortable weather make it very palatable for these little critters. Be sure to take a picture if you find a family of them huddling inside a tree hollow. Oh. Few have visited this place. It has a quiet sorrow that makes folks uncomfortable standing in there for too long. The giants who lived here were neither strangers to struggle, sorrow, nor sickness. Best to leave this place to rest with the giants. Oh, this used to be really either a grand estate or maybe like a church or like a school, maybe community or something. Oh, look at the costumes. Man, this is a good game. Short and sweet. Oh. I like this. Alright. So this was our first game, cozy game that I wanted to play. Again, I thought it would be a little shorter than that, but again, it's pretty short, right? It's pretty short. Um, let's see. There is one other game that I have prepared that I wanted to. Again, I thought I would be able to do at least 3 of these games, but I'm not quite sure. So let me check what else I have. I'm gonna leave this music on because it's quite soothing. But let me pull up my Steam because I have downloaded a few, whatchamacallit, things that we could play. And I think I've downloaded a few, right? Let's see. Again, like they might be a little bit too similar because there's another game that is basically like this, but hold on. Let's see. Okay. Hold on, let me check. All right. This one is also pretty short, and it's kind of in the same theme. There's another game that I have called. You know what? Let me save that for another short one, for another. Let me quit the desktop and allow me to introduce you to a new game that's called. Oops. Let me. Hold on. Bear with me for a second. Let's see. Not that. Um. Hold on. Technical difficulty. Let me try this. Let me try this. Hold on. This needs to go up, and this needs to go up as well. And there we go. We are back. All right. Thank you for holding on. And we are welcome to a game called Kinoko. I think that's what it's called. That's how it's pronounced. Okay, so let me again, hold on. Let me put this. Again, this should not take too long as well because, again, this might be a little shorter than the first game we played, but it's I think it's going to be great because this was recommended to me by what's her name? I think it's called Cozy Game on Instagram. Hold on, let me pull up her Instagram and at least properly credit her. Cozy with Ronnie. So again, I don't know her. I wish I did, but her Instagram handle is Cozy with Ronnie. Cozy with Ronnie. Ronnie is spelled with two N's, and she is a really great creator. She posted a lot about indie games as well, and this is one of the games that she recommended. And I saw just the thumbnail of what the game looks like, and I said, you know what, let me try this again. I think this was one of her posts where it was free. So if you're interested, I think the game previously that we played previously, Postmouse, was also free. I think this was also one of those games that were free. So if you can check it out, it's really great. Check out Cozy with Ronnie, great creator on Instagram. I'm not sure if she actually streams, but I think she might. I think she might. But yeah, let's check this out. Controller right here. Let's check if we have some. Let's just play. Let's do that. Okay, that's us. Damn, we have a really great cloak or coat. What is that? Okay, let me look at you. Damn. Dress for the weather. That's a cool red color. Okay, we don't have a jump button, but I guess that's not a big thing in this game. We also don't run. And let me look at what these things are. Oh, we do run. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so we need to. Okay, you want me to remove the snow? And how do you do that? Just give it a go all whack. I totally get it. I totally get it. Oh, a bridge? Okay, okay. That's not for now, I guess. Oh, we can make plants grow. We are magical. Okay. Oh, that's how we activate it. We need to do tasks. Okay, so what do you... Okay, that's what we just did. Okay, don't worry, we got you. Now, you. Right? Talk to you again. Okay, so yeah, but how do we need to? Okay, yeah, we can just. Okay. That's cool. Huh. Okay. You know, sometimes I really feel like I want to become a game developer as well, but it's just that, you know, it's kind of... Game development is hard. Let me tell you something. I can't code to save my life. So, I kind of feel like there's something... Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to... clean something else as well. Oh, there is something right here. Grow the flower. Alright, that's 2 done. And I think we have to go over there as well. Yeah, I see it. Alright, so again, to me, this game is pretty impressive, like from a development standpoint, because okay, impressive might not be the right word, but this game was free. Let's start there. And you know, I don't think it's a big developer. I think it's like a one-person indie developer. And listen, like this grass, like I've seen clips of how people do it. It takes a while. Okay, so we are basically the opposite of Jack Frost. Oh, got it. Okay. And just like that, it's gone. The thing is, if you play a lot of games, you might... it's easy to see like the mistakes and like, you know, the bugs and like... And again, I hate bugs as well, but I find it easier to forgive them when they're from a small developer, right? Like big corporations like Ubisoft, EA, whatsoever, and others, they have no excuse for this. Like you have I don't know how many thousands of people working on one game, and of course, like you kind of expect a bit more quality because it's a big studio. So that's why I'm more forgiving with like smaller titles, and that's why it's much more impressive to me. Because I'll give you another example that's maybe easier to understand what I'm trying to say here, is that Hollow Knight, right? Hollow Knight was made by what, 3 people, and look at the quality that they were able to put out. And again, like I don't want to judge every indie game by Hollow Knight standards because that's not fair, but it just shows you that if you're really dedicated and you're really passionate about your craft, you can create something that not only competes with bigger games, but I feel like outclasses it in every way. And this is what I would like it to be used for. Like, not look at what this, you know, what a success is, but basically, what are you doing here? Oh, okay. You don't like me when I'm... What is that? Okay, I don't know what that is, but let me pause it. I feel like it should inspire people to make indie games because we all have to start somewhere, right? We all have to start somewhere, and honestly, like just seeing what you could do, what you're able to make, it should just be something that, you know. Okay. So let me take a look. Okay. Okay, that's the flower right here. 2. And there's a tree right there. Let's do that later. Okay. Again, like some people might say, "Oh, this is so unpolished," or "This is, you know, the graphics are not up to par," or there might be some clippings here and there. But to me, I don't really. Hello? Again, like I find it, I don't know, I just like indie games, and with games like Hollow Knight, and there are others, like I sing the praises of Hollow Knight and all that, but there are other games that are too, like there's this game called that kind of has this similar feel to this. it's a bit more complex with like puzzles, but it's called Omno, and that game is also pretty. It's good, and it's good in the sense that you have fun with it, and like you see how people like are passionate about games and actually care about the product that they're making. But it's not a product. It's more like it's a labor of love, right? And honestly, like with some major developers, I kind of feel like that's what's missing, you know? It's like, again, like it all, for me, it all started with microtransactions. As soon as I saw microtransactions, I was like, okay, you're not really, it's not really about gaming for you anymore. It's more like you want to milk people for all they have, and that is really what turns me away from gaming. Like you make something that's not enjoyable to play, and I really don't like that. Like, look, it's your game, right? It's your game at the end of the day, but don't expect other people to just buy into this, because it's not fun. It's I don't know. Again, I don't think this is a controversial take at all, so. And some people even, I don't know, some people defend it, and they're like, yeah, but games, they cost money. You need to make, you need to make money out of what you're doing. I'm like, I get it, but listen, is that a fox sleeping? I don't want to disturb him. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay. Right here. I don't know. There is something about... And the thing is, I think a lot of the dialogue is shifting. Like, what I just said is not something groundbreaking or new or controversial, or I think a lot of the conversation is already shifting towards like indie games are taking over majorly. So a lot of these major publishers, I feel, kind of are getting the message that, listen, it's not, the way of doing things in the past, it's no longer, working. It's no longer bringing in the money as it used to. Especially like, if you look at Assassin's Creed, I used to love those games. Like, I played like the earliest Assassin's Creed game I ever played was on the PSP, Assassin's Creed Bloodlines, and I loved that game. I can't remember if I actually completely finished that game, but I think I did. It's just that there was no real DLC for it. It was like just a disc that you put in your PSP and have fun, play until you don't want it, and there was not really that much to it. Like, you just played. And these days with Assassin's Creed, it's like DLC and buy this so you have more credits for whatever other thing that you need to do in this game. Like, there's this thing with I don't know what that is, but like there was this something in I don't remember if it was Valhalla or Odyssey, but you had to pay for like Helix points. Was that it? And I didn't get it, so I didn't really like. Again, I played both Odyssey and Valhalla, and it was okay for what it was. A little bit tedious with like, it was open world, so you were expected to go all over the map and like collect and do stuff and whatever, but it never really felt like fun, because at the certain, like, especially like Valhalla, you were really doing tedious work that kind of made the game less fun. And yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of that. I think there's one more tree that I need to knock the snow loose from, right? So yeah, I mean, going back to Assassin's Creed, that's one of those games that I feel like it went south quick. It used to be really something that, it was fun, and it was something, and now it doesn't really feel like that. It just feels like, generic. It feels like FIFA again. I've never been a big sports game kind of guy, like the NBA series, the FIFA series, the Call of Duty series. Again, those are those games that I just stayed away from because, listen, it's not fun, and they always have to. They make you pay for like a lot of this stuff. Like for me, if I buy a game, I expect to be able to play all of it. I mean, call me old-fashioned. I am not that old, but I don't like it when I buy a game and I can't play it because I'm missing what's so-called like essential content or whatever. Where is this last thing that I need to be able to knock loose? Because I'm not seeing it. Yeah, so like FIFA, no. Is it here? No, right? Oh, it's not here. Again, I'm gonna have to start looking up because it's just a shame, because I think the big publishers is what's keeping or what's holding games back as a culture. And I mean that sincerely because, like, listen, a lot of gaming history or I'm gonna just call it gaming culture, we're losing it. And if you ask me, what do you mean with we're losing gaming culture? It's like, I remember, I don't know, I sound like a boomer, but like, I remember a time when gaming was basically an experience from start to end. Like, you bought a game, right? You bought a game, you open a physical game, right? Physical. You got the game, you tear open the plastic wrapper, and then when you open it, like, you open it, there is on the left side there is a booklet, and there's like things about the game, like how to play it. There was what is it called, like a little instruction manual, a bit about the story, what you can expect, and people that worked on the game, artwork even. And today I kind of feel like that's like an afterthought. Like, that's more like, oh, you gotta pay for like the gold edition or like the special edition of something. And I don't like that. Cheat codes, another thing. In the PlayStation era, you could, like, with your controller, basically punch in like a series of buttons, and that would allow you to do, like, get creative with your game, like give people some kind of autonomy how to play and experience their games. Like, it's like you could basically experience the game as it was intended, like on the different levels of easy, medium, and hard. And then after you finish that, you can just play it again, but then maybe activate some cheat codes that you unlocked, or you have to unlock those during the game itself. Like, I think Ratchet and Clank did that. Great series. I still haven't played the latest one, so that's something I'm gonna look forward to. Hopefully, I can do it within on this channel, but it's a PlayStation exclusive, so I would have to really take a look at how I want to tackle that. Um, because again, like, the whole reason why I wanted to start this channel is basically, you know, get into PC gaming, because I've been a console gamer my entire life. Can you give me a... Okay. Oh, is that? No, it's not it. The thing is, I think it's oh, maybe here? Yes, here. Okay. Okay, so there's... So, again, like, I've never really been really up to speed with like PC gaming, because again, PC gaming has been something that I it wasn't something I grew up with, right? Because PC gaming, like it, PC is a big thing, and in my family we don't really have the fun. Well, we didn't have the funds to get like a really big PC for. We just had one communal PC. You know what I mean? Like, it was this one PC that was downstairs, mostly operated by my dad, and that was something that if you needed it, it like you had to ask permission, and then you were allowed to like use it for like a certain amount of time, because internet was also a big thing. It wasn't something that you just willy nilly went on. And now these days it's like, can you even imagine just not going with the internet? It was a different time. Like, again, like I sound probably older than I actually am, because I wasn't I consider myself in one of those in the generation that like was on the turning point. You know what I mean? Like, we weren't really we saw it. We saw it being introduced into our homes. Like, you saw how the piece, like this big thing, came into your home, and then you could do stuff with it. And that is one of those things that what do we do here then? Okay. So yeah, I mean, oh, oh my God, did we finish the game already? I like the art style of this game, by the way. Kind of feels like medieval. The thing is, there you go. There you have it. See? So two people made this game, and oh well, maybe more than two people, but still, just how many? Look at the amount of people that worked on this game. And again, this might look a little short, but it still takes a while. And I couldn't do it. Like, I don't think I could, but maybe I could if I worked on it. Um, if I really thought about making or learning, but I don't know. Maybe later. Maybe when I get a bit more, I don't know, stability in my life, I guess. All right, so that's two games. There is another game, but that kind of looks a bit too close to the first game we made and the first game we played. Let me put it that way. Let me see. Because I don't know how long this game is. Let me look it up. Okay, this game should take an hour. So, all right. Let me switch it up. Let me close this. And now let me introduce you to this game. Hold on, let me. Police. What is this? Right there. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Uh, Level technical difficulty. Hold on. Why is it not showing up? Okay, let me remove this. And let me Add right there. And you can't see me, nor can you see my... Yeah, this is getting... Hold on. At least you can see me right there, right? Okay, hold on. Why is it not showing up? Okay, let me just remove this. Didn't work. Let me... Game capture. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to move you up and move you up as well. There we go. All right, last game for tonight. Welcome to Needle Knight. And again, you kind of see a pattern here. There are a lot of mouse games for some reason. But this should be a bit similar to like the first game, Post Mouse, but this time we are not a post officer. We are, well, a postman, but Post Mouse technically. We are a knight. So if you ever read the book Despero or Tales of Despero, you will feel right at home. Let me make sure that the settings are great because again, I don't know if we have what is it? What is it? I don't see it. Yeah, I don't think we have dialogue, but it should be fine. That's okay, so that control works. All right, last game, Needle Knight. Let's go. New game.
Once upon a time, there was a brave knight named Sir Lucos the Small. The young knight was tasked with a most noble quest that took him far across the land until he finally arrived at the castle of the evil Witch of Fabric. The Witch of Fabric was a vile enchantress who used her dark magic on the innocent people of the kingdom.
We don't like her.
Using her enchanted fabric, she transformed commoners and unsuspecting knights alike into her malicious fabrications. Sir Lucos ascended through the witch's stronghold, up to its tallest tower, to confront her with sword in hand. Realizing that Sir Lucos was both mightier and more crafty than any of the knights that had come before, the witch feared her downfall.
Of course she did. Let it be known.
But alas, with a final trick up her sleeve, she thwarted the noble knight with her otherworldly magic. The vile witch cursed the armor-clad hero, binding Sir Lucos' human form and transforming him into a small, helpless creature.
We are far from helpless.
Without sword or strength, Sir Lucos was able to hold no ground against his foe. The tiny mouse was cast from the tall tower, falling down, 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 into the deepest depths of the evil fortress.
Witch, you are going to pay for this.
In the deepest dungeon of the witch's castle, it truly seemed that the knight's quest had met its end. Until a bright light pierced the darkness, a sewing needle, radiating with brilliant magic,
That's us.
called to the small hero. This noble weapon granted the mouse special powers. Where once he carried a blade to battle, he now wields a needle to sew. And so our hero Luco's quest began anew, for even as a mouse, he must perform the duties of a knight.
Yes, sir. All right. Ooh. Ooh, this looks good. How's it looking? This looks... Ooh, wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, no double jump, that's fine. Let me... What? And we have cheese? Man, I love cheese. IRL. There's not a lot of cheese I don't like. Like hold on. Even like, you know those brie? Like brie as a cheese? Like the thing is, I'm not sure if you're supposed to, I think you're supposed to eat the rind as well. Like the white part of it. But that's too bitter for me. Like I don't like that. But the creamy inside of a brie is delicious. On toast or like on a piece of like one of those crispy... Oh, I'm starting to salivate, hold on. But yeah, cheese, I don't know, like I feel bad for... If you're lactose intolerant, I feel bad for you. Because cheese is amazing. Like if I could not eat cheese, I think I would actually like be... I don't know what I would do. Wow. Okay, hold on. This game is actually... Okay. This is good. Let me take a look. You know, maybe we don't look fearsome, but we do look cute, right? Okay, so this is where we need to go. We need to get this key. And we need to open the door. You know what? I want the cheese. I want cheese. Oh my, I might have to go downstairs and actually get me some cheese. Because, man, I love cheese. Oh, there are 8 pieces of cheese here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We will be able to find the cheese because I have a nose for cheese. I might actually like try to 100% this game. 100% might be a bit too much, but at least try to find all the cheeses. Okay, let me say something. Again, we're supposedly at the darkest part of the castle. So, not sure how, you know, how far we have to... Apparently it's only like one hour of this game, but I don't know. Okay, there we go. We just... What is this? Oh, okay, so we just do that. Easy enough. Aim and okay, so out of nowhere we can just do that. Oh, okay. And just like that, enchanted purples are not negotiable. Okay. Okay. This game is seriously something else. Is there like cheese in there? Oh no, this is when you fall. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I need to press B for this. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, I see what I need to do. Does it? Okay. Cheese is over there. And I see some enemies as well. Okay. Okay, I don't want to go too far yet. This game is really creative. I like this. Jump on yarn balls. Okay. So... Can we just... Okay, so that's all 4 cheeses. Okay, so those are not enemies, we just use them to get further ahead. Alright, onward we go. Okay. I guess then when they leave, we can... Okay, I can see what we need to do. I see. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. There you go. This is a really creative game. I mean, I have to be really honest with you. Okay. Let me check. Kratos' axe is here. Okay. Again, imagine how many people worked on this game. And this is only supposed to be like, what, an hour? Okay, so I see a cheese over there. Over there as well. Alright. Now we just wait. Should be good, right? Okay. Hopefully we get all the cheeses because I don't want to miss the cheeses. Oh, these are... Oh, no. Oh. Knock back 2 fireballs at once. Alright. Again, like, I used to be a lot more serious about PlayStation trophies, but I'm not used to these Steam trophies just yet. Sometimes I just stumble in it by... Generally, I stumble on it by accident. Okay, I think I see cheese. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. And this game is quite punishing. No, not too bad. Okay, let me try something. Can I? Okay. Right there. I feel like there is something to do here. Like, is there a reason why there's like icon, like, you see it too, right? You see it, like there's a candle and then the mandolin guitar kind of. Okay. Okay. I think I see it. I see it. Okay, I see it. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, I need to be able to. Hold on. Okay, let me see something. Okay. Let me try and figure this out. Oh. Okay, hold on. I think I discovered something. Okay. Let me try and figure this out. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have 5 cheeses. We need 2 more, which means we have one that's right there, and then maybe somewhere around here as well. Okay. Hold on. I wasn't ready for this one yet. Is there any chance that there's a cheese there? Right? No? I mean, I see something. Is that... That's not cheese, is it? No, I think that's just a book. Okay, so let me check. There's 1 cheese over there, and then probably a few... 3... There's supposed to be 3 more. Okay. Okay. There we go. I don't think there is... Okay, 2 more cheeses. Not sure where they are because I don't see them. Maybe they're in another room, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Okay, thought I was gonna have to. Anything here? And this is really well done. right here. We have a key. Alright, so now what? Yeah, okay. Oh. There we go. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that was really lucky. Okay. So that is a spool. Okay, I saw that. I don't think there is any cheese here. I think we actually managed to clear this one out. So, meaning we need to throw needle to hit. How do I throw a needle? Okay, like that. Okay, let's see. I don't see any cheeses here. But that could be coming. Okay, I don't see cheeses. You only need 2 more, right? Again, there's probably like levels to this. There we go. B is to merge and okay, so I know that now. B merge and emerge out of in and out of fabric. Okay. Okay, that's really nice to learn. Okay. Wait. There we go. This means only 1 more cheese. Oh. Okay. A bit dangerous. Okay. Let me try something. There's a sword. Is that my sword? Okay. Man, there's a lot of weapons here. Oh. There we go. You gotta get creative with this. This is incredible. Okay, there is our last cheese. We're not going without our last cheese. I'm sorry. We're not doing it. I want my cheese. All right. Ooh. Oh God. My back. We have 8 cheeses. Collect all of the cheese pickups in level 1 dungeon. Okay, I'm not sure how many. It's a good design though. Okay. Let me see. Where did we get left off? Okay, so not too bad. Wait. Oh, I was supposed to. Okay, that's fine. Do not move out. Okay, let's see. What do you have? Oh no, I messed up. Or did I? No, I didn't. Right? Oh, we can choose. You can just choose. Okay, that's easier to Okay. Okay. There we go. And we are here. Level complete. Only took us 22 minutes. 6 deaths. Not that bad. And now I'm going to really eat my words. Oh. Watch there be like 10 pieces of cheese. 9. Close. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the kitchen. This looks like, well, I mean, maybe a tea area. Is there anything here? Oh. Oh, that's good. Okay. That's new. Huh. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, one okay, how do I get health back? That's an important question I never get to. Okay, there you go. Okay, that does. Oh, wait. I get it. Hold on. Nope. I need to, Okay, that's how I die. Okay. I can respect it. Again, it's not like I'm going for like 0 deaths. Huh. Oh, I need to start paying a little bit more attention to where I'm looking. Okay, that's fine. Alright. This is good. Wait, do we always have 4 lives? Is that normal? Okay, this is good. There is a cat mark. I don't like this. Nope. There's going to be cat is probably the witch's familiar, isn't it? Alright. Let's see where we are now. Any cheeses? Okay, I don't see that. Any 2 cheeses over there. I don't like this. All right, that's okay. All right. The thing is, I don't really get what these designs are supposed to be. Okay, so let me see something. Elixirs, okay. Teapot. Where's this coming from? This is... Okay, that's not good. Okay, so what do I do then? Oh, I just take this cheese. Okay, then what? I need to go over there, but how do I do that? Oh, probably... Okay, do I need to do anything there? You know what? It's 3 more cheeses. I think it's fine. Okay, that works. Okay, let me see. There's a cheese over there. Oh wow. We can't skip those cheeses. And of course I fall. Where is... Okay. Just be patient. Of course. And then I forget to do it the second time around too. Okay. 7 cheeses, 2 more cheeses to go. I see the 8th cheese, and the last one should be in the other one. Unless, yeah, it's probably in the other room. Okay, now, how do I... Okay. Okay. This is getting really, you know, I gotta think about these things. Cups. So now we just have one more thing to do, which is, of course, it's probably in there. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so basically I need to jump, get the key, and then what? Okay, so no, I just need to jump again, almost missed it. Now what is this? Wow. Wow, okay. I don't see a cheese on top of there, so I don't think I need to... it's probably up top, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's this is a really inventive way of thinking. Like, well, I mean, inventive. Probably other games have done this. It's not like no other game in existence has ever done this, but I like the way that this is done. Okay, and there is our last piece of cheese. Okay, so how do we get that one though? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Climb it a bit. There we go. And that's 9 cheeses. Collect all the cheese pickups in level 2, the tea room. Okay. Okay, these are not... I can't use my... Okay, hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore them. Wait, does this give me extra life or something? I kind of don't... Okay. Oh, and that's... Okay, we're back here. So Cavalier, complete level 2. I'm not sure how many levels there are, but I'm assuming not that many. Maybe 6? Continue. Where are we? Okay, so I saw 1 cheese, 2, 3. 3, 4. So 12? Okay, hold on. We're gonna start thinking about what we're doing. Okay, so we are at the tea room. Pop merch and jump. Okay. Okay, we got the first of 12 in this level. Okay, let me take a good look, because now they're gonna get crafty. Scissors. Oh, they're going to hide in these nooks and crannies, I know it. Okay. So far, no hidden cheeses, but if you fall there, where do you go back? Oh, you go... Okay, you go back there. Okay, so... See, it's already starting to get into those little crooks and crannies. Okay, let me collect that. 12. Now we have 10 more. Okay. Is that? No, that's not. That's a quark. Funny word, quark. Okay. I'm not seeing any cheeses so far, but I'm not gonna risk it. Just making sure. I'm just gonna... I still am horrible at parrying, so... Yeah, you know what? From this point on, I'm just going to just destroy them. What does that do? Okay. Please. Okay. How? Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. Okay, so we have collected 3 cheeses so far. Next rotation is going to be ours. So let's. Okay. Oh, damn. How? Is there? Okay, of course there is. Of course there is. Of course there is. Okay, so. Golden spoon. Cheese over there. How do we get there? Oh, that is completely by accident. 4. Okay. Okay, so I don't see any cheeses over there. But of course there is. See? There we go. What do you mean I can't cross that? What are you talking about? Of course. Yeah. Alright. So, what have we learned? We are going to have to bounce the hard way. Pause. Yeah, okay. So, timing as well, okay. Okay, I think this is good enough. And there we go. There we go. 4 lives. Okay, so let's see. I see 2 cheeses. That we are halfway, so we're already going pretty well. Why is this not? Is this? Okay, hold on. I saw something. Wait, where are you going? Okay. Okay, that just... Okay, I'm not really understanding what's happening over there, but let's wait until that little ball of yarn comes back. Okay, so that wasn't our sword. Okay, so this is getting a little ridiculous. This was as high as I could put it without, you know, me not being able to jump into it. Let's see. That was absolute trash. I was... Okay, so... Maybe I'm not making enough momentum? Okay, come back. We don't have all day. You know what? I can... Maybe I just need to be able to... I don't know. Hold on, I'm thinking really hard. The cog wheels are spinning. Yeah, see? Okay, so... This is where we came from. Oh. Okay. So this brings us here. So we had to go that way anyway. Okay, 2 cheeses. Let's try to remember that. Okay. Okay. Horrible jump, horrible jump. Okay, that's... Oh, that's easy. Way easier than what I had in mind. Okay. Okay, now I understand why that's not a thing. Of course. How many times do I... There you go. Just have a little patience. Come on. Any cheese here? No, not here. Why is there... Oh, there is a cheese right here. Okay. And just like that, we have our 8th piece of cheese. And now we just have to... There we go. Because I'm not dealing with you. Okay, 9. And then what? 9th piece of cheese. And then what? 100 potion recipes curated by the Guild of Potion Brewers. Okay, I'm in the cup. That's not what I wanted. Can I? I'll stand on the rim a bit. Okay, I can. Yes. You know what? Why am I even wasting my time? Huh. You can make that. What are you doing? Okay. So, 3 more cheeses and then we should be good. That's crazy. Three more cheeses. Remember that. 3 more cheeses. Man, I might actually go downstairs after this is done. So 1. I think I might see number 2 over there. Okay, let me try. Yeah, I see 1 and then 2 over there. Okay. Don't get too hasty. Alright, let's see what we have here. Why did I fall there? Why? Alright, so I don't think there is any possibility we could have cheese there. So there is 1 there, and I'm assuming there is 1 in that corner. Okay, let's see. Okay. Thank God I didn't completely fall. Like a doofus. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not really... So there's 1 over there that I know that's going to... How do I... Okay. Okay. I'm not... Maybe there's 1 here behind the... Let me see. Nope, there is not there. And I see the last one. So that's 11 and then 12. Alright, we have our path cut out for us. Okay, hold on, let me... Okay. 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 So, cheese is somewhere around here, I think. No, it's over there. Okay, so that means we need to... Okay, now it's a little bit tricky. Oh, these books. Okay, so turn around and then we can... Ooh. Okay, so I have to basically beat this. Okay, there's the cheese should be here somewhere. I know it is. Just don't know what angle that I need to take it from. Did I miss it? No way. Oh, it's just here. There we go. 12 cheeses. Academic alchemic flavor. Okay, so I don't know how many levels there are, but hold on, where am I supposed to go? Okay, there is a key that I need, right? Okay, what did that do for me? And I don't have the key. Oh, I do have the key. Okay.
After many great trials, the Mouse Knight completed his quest by returning to the highest tower and challenging the Witch of Fabric yet again.
Okay.
Now wielding her own power against her, Sir Lucos bested the witch and destroyed the source of her dark magic.
That's what we like to see.
The witch, now powerless with all of her spells broken, was forced back into her true form. Bested by the knight, the Black Cat fled in fear, never to cause trouble for the people of the kingdom, ever again. Thus, Sir Lucos freed all of the innocents and completed his quest. He too was restored to his original form, but those who remember this tale will never forget the small mouse and his magic needle. And so was the legend of the Needle Knight.
This was a really good game. It was a really good game. Damn, okay, we finished 3 mini games. Well, indie games. Let's call them indie games. Let's give the proper respect where we can, right? So, 3 games. That's kind of a first, right? I don't really have, like, I don't have many like games under my belt as a streamer, but these 3 games, they were good. I mean, I like this one. Okay, so if I would rate it, Needle Knight number 1, Post Mouse number 2, and then I guess Kinoko at number 3. But so far, they were all great games, and I think they were free as well. So again, for a free game, you should actually get it. You should actually get it and play it yourself. Again, if you're watching this, you might not want to, but it's a free game, right? You have nothing to lose, and you might, you know, if time passes, you might forget if I ever played it, and you might stumble upon it on your Steam Steam library, and you might play it, and then you might remember me, or you have fun, you know, have a good time all around. So, you know, I hope you get it. I don't think there's like a time limit. That it's not timed or anything. It's just for you to get there, to basically pick it up whenever you want, and I hope you do. Show some love to the developers, because again, like you just see for this game alone, how many people were working on this. So yeah. All right. We've been streaming for a while now, so this is a bit of a longer stream. So I'm out of gas. So huzzah! Finish watching the end credits. So yeah. Thank you for being here with me. I hope you're doing well and continue to do well. Have a really good rest of your evening, and I'll catch you in the next stream. Thank you guys again, and be well. So yeah, that's it. I'm still rambling for some reason. Take care.